Hey everyone, this is William. Today I've decided to play the game Worms. This game was released by a company called Team 17 in 1995, designed by Andy Davidson. Um, some similar games. This is in the genre, it's referred to as a turn-based artillery game. So games like Tank Wars or Artillery would be some other examples. Interesting fact about this game is originally it was released as a Commodore Amiga exclusive, eventually ported to other platforms as well. This version is an emulator for Sega, playing it on the computer. This is also the first in a series of Worm games produced by this company. They ended up releasing more than 20 in all. One of the more recent ones is a game called Worms Rumble, which was released in 2020. Alright, so let's get in to some gameplay. So you have to go into settings here and enter in if you want these teams to be controlled by a human player or a CPU. So team 1 I've put as human player so I can control it. Team 2 is set for a CPU. And these names were already in there. These are preset, except for mine. Just kept simple, just put in AA. So the gameplay is pretty straightforward. You have a timer here in the corner. You can move, position your worm. If you hit X on the keyboard, it jumps, which is helpful if you get stuck in a hole. And C, I'm gonna run out of time before we get to it, but C pulls up your inventory. So you can select which weapons you want to use. There's a teleport option. I guess you can just give up as well. Blowtorch. See if you have time. Then you hold down Z to power up. If you just tap it, it won't go as far. If you hold it down for a long time, of course it goes farther. It's a pretty fun game, pretty simple and straightforward. A little more difficult to play on the computer. Be easier with console controller. One thing I don't like is if you see the worm I'm moving, that's me, and I'm standing next to someone on the other team. These worms look exactly the same. So as you can see here, this is mine. The one I'm moving, of course, is mine too. You're able to rename your worms to make it easier for me to tell who I am and who I'm supposed to be killing. I named all of mine AA, just to keep it simple. But again, you aim, hold down Z to power up, and then release, and it fires. So they just used the teleport option. Let's see what happens. I don't know what happens when you get a crate. Gained a banana bomb. Alright, let me actually fire something. So just show some of the different weapons you have. Uh, this isn't great to use where I'm at now, but you have this drill which allows you to burrow down to enemy worms beneath you. Of course, mine just drowned, but just to show you how that works. And you see the overall health bar at the top, which I'm losing, but that's about it though. You just keep going through, decide which weapons you want to use, then of course try to move and use the weapon before time runs out, and then get your enemy's health all the way to the bottom before yours gets there. But that's it. Thanks for watching.